My name is Rabi Solomon, yeah, and welcome to my YouTube channel. When I started out, these are some 8 things that helped me, and I know it's going to help anyone out there if you hear this. Yes, firstly, I have my note here. So I will look at my note to share them with you, so I wrote them down. So the first one is to stay focused. Stay focused on the topic. Don't learn what you don't want to use. Stay focused on the topic. So Alan Marvel, an amazing online teacher and a pianist, he made mention of this, that he doesn't practice what he is not going to use. So there's no need for that energy. Why are you spending hours and hours just watching a video and trying to learn what you're not going to use anywhere? And if you're learning chords, don't go from chords to licks, from licks to learning how to solo. Stay on chords. That's what it means. Stay focused on a certain topic. If you want to learn chords, you learn chords. What is the type of chord you want to learn? Focus on it and do it for a while. Alan Marvel say he's going to learn a particular chord voicing for about a month, and when he feels comfortable, then before he could try it out and begin to use it, and by that time it's already locked into his subconscious mind and he can just apply it whenever he wants. So the first is to stay focused on a certain topic, whether it be a chord, a scale, a lick, a genre, anything you want to learn at a particular time. Stay focused. And number two, yes, this is one of the mistakes I also made starting out, watching random videos on YouTube. If you go on YouTube will recommend videos for you that is going to take your attention, and if you're not very careful, you're going to be lost. So I recommend having an online tutor, a physical teacher if you can, but somebody who you love his sound and you love the way he teaches, so you keep following just that person, because when you allow YouTube to suggest videos for you to watch, you're going to be lost at a point. Because when you finish watching a particular video, they're going to recommend another video to you, and maybe you're watching a video on the chords, then they recommend videos on solos, and before you know, you're overly distracted. So that's the second thing that helped me. When I first met my teacher, he just put me on focus. He gave me finger exercises, we did that, and then we went on learning chords, and everything became like a sequence. Yes, and from there my life became better and better. Yes, the third point is to be open. Listen to other people. That's what it means to be open. Have an open heart. Listen to other people. Listen to other genres of music. Yes, listen to a wide range of music. Don't have music that you can't listen to. Don't criticize before listening, because you may lose some of the elements, you may lose some of the things that your mind may be attracted to. But if you have an open heart, then you're limitless, and you can listen to yourself. Part of that point is to listen to yourself. Some people can't even hear what they're playing, so they can't listen to each note of their finger. And it takes time, it takes intentionality to pay close attention to every note. I mean, enjoy every note. And one way to listen to yourself is to record yourself, and because you can evaluate yourself. If you have the time to listen to yourself, or record what you played and listen to it later, then you can evaluate it when you hear somebody else playing, or you can hear their approach and hear your approach, and from there you know your strength. The fourth point is to be prepared. Be prepared for any kind of change. Yes, it's also an extension of the third point, to be open. When you're open, then you can just be willing to accept change, like a change of key, change of progression, change of song, change of a singer, and change of instrument. Yes, I've worked on several projects where during the rehearsals we play one particular instrument, like a type of keyboard, but when it's time for recording, you use another kind of instrument. So what you do, you make use of what you have. Because that's one of the things that's going to make you very efficient. And yes, you become proactive. You just use what you have, and there's no need for negative feelings or feeling you had something better. The fifth point is to learn how to deal with people. Yes, you will always be playing music with people, and you will always play for people. So wouldn't it be a good idea to learn how to deal with people, how to speak to people? You'll always be speaking to the people in your band, speaking with artists, and you'll always be playing for a congregation or for an audience to listen. So learn how to deal with people, because music is emotion, and We are all, we are, according to Williams James, one of America's most famous psychologists, he said we are 100% emotional beings. And if you may deny it, but we're emotional beings, and music is very, very emotional. And if you don't pay attention to the emotions of people, you may lose a lot. Because when somebody is trying to describe a sound in his head or in his mind, you may not be able to mirror that on your instrument. If you already have like a stereotype kind of view or something theological in your approach to the music, then you may just lose the enjoyment in being spontaneous or following the moment. Here's the sixth point is to learn how to use applications. Yes, you can hear my voice clearly now because I'm recording into an application I learned like 4 months ago. It's called Studio One. It has made my life better. And some years ago, I picked up an application called FL Studio 2. Yes, and with that, you can record yourself. And I did a lot with it because then I was still in school. We had this keyboard E-Series, Yamaha E-Series, and I used my piano. I synced my piano with the keyboard, and I could pull up sounds from my application. It's called Hypersonic. I used it in school. And when you get into our fellowship, you just hear something different. If you hear the part, you think we have a montage or something, but it's just from that application. I mean, it's part of the point being open. Yes, I learned it from friends, but currently I'm learning Studio One from YouTube. So it will make your life better and you become efficient, and you become result oriented. Just imagine you can only play the piano and you stand with somebody who can play the piano and take recordings or make stems or loop. Definitely he has an edge already. Yes, and it's going to fetch you more money. 7th point is to stay humble. This can be like a combination of all the points, because if you're humble, you become open. You can deal with people. You can deal with equipment. You can know how to. Yes, you I don't know. There's nothing that can. You're limitless if you're humble. It's a virtue. It's not something you can claim, or like people are not certified for being humble, because many situations are going to come that's going to test your humility. If you say you're humble, it's going to be tested. So it's not something to brag or to hold as an achievement. It's something to chase. Yes, stay humble. It'll help you. People will love to talk to you outside of your profession. Yes, some people are not interesting at all. They're professionals on their instrument, but you can't have a conversation with them. In fact, they cannot withstand just talking about anything else apart from what they love to talk about. So those kind of personality, you can stay around them. But you may love what they do. When they get on your instrument, you may be happy, and everyone of us will like them to be on the instrument. But outside music, you may not be able to relate with them. Yes. And more importantly, people are going to love you, and people are going to grant you access and favor. There's a sound card here I've been using for years now. It was given to me by a sound engineer. They just came to a program to set the sound, and we got connected. I was just asking him some question. Part of staying humble, I always help the sound engineers to pack up after an event. I don't know, but I'm very used to it. So we got talking, and he gave, when the relationship had stayed longer, he connected me to 2 teachers that changed my life. And he's not primarily a pianist. So you see, if let's say we don't have, maybe I don't have that connection with him, so I never knew. I was just playing with a connection with 2 other teachers. Man, he connected me with these people. I can't pay them, because if I meet them individually, the classes and the premium classes they offer to people, I can't sponsor myself on that journey. So because of his relationship with them, I was granted access. I go to their house, and they changed my life. And point 8 is to pay attention to your spirituality. If you've been watching my video, you can tell, yes, I'm a Christian. Yes, I'm a born-again Christian. Many things, many needs, many problems are going to be solved if you're very intentional about your spiritual life. Because everything is not just about career, music, notes, chords, technicality, applications. It's not just about that. At some point, some chords may fit. An inner voice may just restrict you from playing them. Or at some point, you feel like expressing yourself. Orally, you want to just express how you feel inside. An inner voice may tell you to calm down, something above you. And you need that. You need that to run through life, because we are spiritual beings. We are 100% spiritual. Someone says we are spiritual beings finding a physical, or trying to express ourselves physically. I've forgotten how he puts it, but yes, we're both spiritual. So you can't take that out. So yes, that's about all for today. I'd have loved to do a recap, but this video is going longer than I expect. And thank you. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and keep following for more videos. Thank you.